login and registration form. This is so 3 HTML programs completed. This homepage.html, login.html, registration.html. 3 HTML programs are completed. Okay. Say, if we click on login hyperlink, login.html. If we click on registration hyperlink, reg.html. Like this, 3 HTML programs completed. When you click on submit button here, registration solid. When you click on submit button here, login solid. These two solids we have to write. Okay. Now that whatever is completed last class, that is I'll open. Say this is homepage.html. What you are discussing, listen. Now it is homepage.html. This is login hyperlink. When you click on login hyperlink, login.html executed. When you click on registration hyperlink, reg.html executed. Okay. These two hyperlinks created in the first program, homepage.html. So background color yellow, text color red, total content centered, level 1 heading, welcome to Naresh Technology displayed, login as a hyperlink created with anchor tag. When you click login.html, registration as a hyperlink created when you click reg.html. Here reg.html, this is registration.html. First name, last name, username, password, 4 fields. When you click on submit button, this solid is going to be executed. When you click on reset button, this all fields data erased. Now here method equal to post. You studied last class. Confidential data is there. We have to go for post. Login.html. Here username, password, 2 fields. And when you click on submit button, again this login solid executed. When you click on reset button, this fields data erased. Here method equal to post. Confidential data, that's what post required. Now this program I'll run. Right click, run as, run on server. Localhost Tomcat 10. Next, finish. Now here homepage.html. Homepage.html. When I click, say welcome to Naresh Technologies. Login hyperlink, registration hyperlink. If we click on registration hyperlink, say registration form. If we click on login hyperlink, login form. Okay. Now, if we click on the submit button, login solid executed. This is registration solid. If we click on this submit button, login solid executed. Okay. Here login solid, here registration solid. These two solids we have to write. First of all, we have to receive these request parameters. Whatever you typed in the registration form, we have to receive. For receiving purpose, servlet request required. Servlet request methods I'll explain. Java P Jakarta dot servlet dot servlet request. See, while writing this one, if you are getting error Java P error, then you need to set the JDK bin path. So Java P, suppose you are getting error for Java P. Java P is not recognized. Like that, if you are getting error means you have to open this PC, C drive, program files, Java, JDK, bin. In this bin, Java P will be there. See, Java P. In this bin, Java P will be there. C drive, program files, Java, JDK, bin. Here Java P command is there. See, Java P, Java C, Java, this jar. These are JDK tools. These are JDK tools. If you are getting error, jar is not recognized, Java not recognized, Java C not recognized, Java P not recognized. These all only one solution. For this, you have to set the path. Okay. For this, you need to set the path. Still you are getting error means that is your mistake only. Path mistake only. Okay. Now, for this, you need to set the path. Java JDK bin. Okay. That is path you have to set, then it works. Say here. Here you observe path. Here already is there. C drive, program file, Java, JDK, bin. If it is there, Java P works, jar works, Java works, Java C works. Okay. This is a path you have to set. Suppose if you are getting error, Jakarta.servlet not found or servlet request not found. In that situation, you need to set the class path for servlet API. This is class path. These all screenshots also I shared in Google Classroom. You can check it out. If Java P error, how to set, servlet API, this error, how to set, I shared in Google Classroom. You can check it out. Okay, screenshots also I shared. Now, Java P, Jakarta.servlet request. Here methods are there. Methods. Here, how to get the data, I'll show you. Get parameter, one method, get parameter names, get parameter values, get parameter map. There's many methods are there. Right is all. Note down these methods. First one, get parameter. Second one, get parameter names. Third one, get parameter values. Fourth one, get parameter map. Get parameter names, get parameter values, get parameter map. Right is all. Get parameter names, get parameter values, get parameter map. Get parameter names, get parameter values, get parameter map. Say, is it over? See here, the diagram I'll open again. Login and registration. This diagram. Here, get parameter, one method, get parameter names, one method, get parameter values, one method, get parameter map, one method. You observe here in HTML program, these four boxes we created. Input type equal to text, input type equal to text, input type equal to text, input type equal to password. Last class we created, no? Now, these box names I given. What I given for this box name? F name. This one? L name. This one? U name. This name? P word. Whatever I given, that is. See here. Here, registration.html. Here, F name, L name, U name, P word. F name, L name, U name, P word. These four. These four, F name, L name, U name, P word. These four are given, no? These four. If you want to retrieve this method, get parameter, F name if you type, in that box, whatever you type, that value comes here. Get parameter, L name, in that box, whatever you type, that value comes. Same, get parameter, U name, get parameter, P word. So name you can pass, value comes. So already given notes last class. Here, request parameter name you have to pass here, their value comes. Request parameter name you have to pass. You'll get a request parameter value. Request parameter name if you pass, request parameter value comes. Request parameter name if you pass, request parameter value comes. Just see registration.html. In a registration.html, how many request parameters are there? 4. Login.html, how many request parameters are there? 2. Okay. Here, F name if you pass here, in the F name box, whatever you type, that will come here. L name, if you write here, in the L name box, whatever you type, that will come here. U name, you will get a value. P word, you will get a value. Like that you can receive. So, here, how to receive this data, how to receive with this method. With this method, we can receive. Okay. Suppose only 4 fields are there, 4 lines you will write. Suppose 20 fields are there. Then how many lines you have to write? 20 lines you have to write. That is the reason, alternative way. You can call get parameter names. All 20 names comes. That is collection. In core Java, collections framework is enumeration. Enumeration is interface or class? Interface. Enumeration is interface. Here, get parameter names. All you'll get it as a collection object. That is enumeration. With this enumeration, one by one you can iterate. One by one you can iterate. That name you can pass here. You will get a value. So, here, this method you can call if you know the name. This method you can call n number of fields. All names also comes. First, all names comes. With enumeration, one by one you can iterate. Again, you can use this method. You can pass, you'll get the value. That means, if 3, 4 fields are there, 5 fields are there, this is okay. Suppose 20, 20, 30 fields are there. In that situation, this is not suitable. In that situation, this second method you can write. All elements, you'll get it as collection. That collection, you can iterate one by one. Again, you can use this method inside the loop. Inside the enhanced for loop, you can use, you'll get it. That is one more way. Sometimes multiple values will be there. For example, hobbies. Suppose hobbies. Here one list box. Now, is it possible to select more than one year? Is it possible to select more than one? Yes or no? In that situation, if you use first method, one hobby only comes. One person can have a number of hobbies. Okay? At that time, get parameter values you have to call. Get parameter if you call, one only comes. Get parameter values if you call, multiple hobbies. Suppose hobbies is, you can select, suppose 3 hobbies is selected. Then 3 will come, here array. So more than one value is there. In that situation, this is you can use. But it is one more way. Get parameter map. Name value, pair, name value pair as a map comes. It is one more collection, but little bit complicated. Two-dimensional collection, how to iterate. In core Java class, I taught hash map, linked hash map, tree map. How to iterate? I taught no. Remembered or forgot? Which interface we used to iterate two-dimensional collections? What are the interfaces we used? Hash map, linked hash map, tree map, these three two-dimensional collections. These three, if you want to iterate, what we used? What is it? Hash map, linked hash map, tree map. These three two-dimensional collections only. These three, if you want to iterate, what we used? Collections means all collections only. 35 collections I taught in core Java class. Map.entry, iterator, map.entry and iterator. These two we use it to iterate two-dimensional collections. Later you check it the notes. In Google Classroom also is there. Or you can check in your notes also. Map.entry as well as iterator interface. These two required to iterate hash map, linked hash map, tree map. I taught. You can check it out later. Okay. Now, get parameter you can use. Get parameter names you can use. Get parameter values. Get parameter map. 4 options are there. Easiest one is this one. But lengthy. Now present 4 fields are there. It's okay. If 20 fields are there, 30 fields are there, collections required. That is the reason this collection or this collection you can use. Okay. This is map. This is enumeration. Map is collections framework collection. Enumeration is legacy collection. 2 categories of collections. Collections framework collections, legacy collections. This is legacy. This is collections framework collection. Okay. Now present we require this one because only 4 fields are there. We can use. How to retrieve? I'll show you. See, first what you are going to learn now today, registration servlet. Okay. This servlet I'll write. You observe. Right click, new servlet. Servlet package name, suppose login, class name, registration servlet. Here generic servlet. Okay. Jakarta.servlet.generic servlet. Till I didn't explain what is HTTP servlet. After this program, HTTP servlet explain. Further we continue HTTP servlet only. Because in real time, no one will use generic servlet. Why? You'll understand further. Next. This URL pattern. Already we decided. REG. In the program also already we written. Next. This servlet already inherited. That's what I will removing. Service method compulsory. Now here, this servlet, what it will do? First it will receive the request parameter. First it will receive request parameters. After receiving, it will communicate with database. That means we have to establish the connection with database. After that, we have to store in database. Connection establishment. One time required or many times required? One time. Storing data in database. One time or many times? Many times. Every user separate. So, one time required means init method required or service method required? Init method. Many times required means service method. Now, one time required, no, that is we have to write in init method. Again and again required, no, that is we have to write in service method. That is the reason here I'll select init method now. Now init method required, connection establishment one time required. Okay, I'll click on finish. Now we received. This is a code generated automatically. Okay, this is a code automatically generated. Okay, now here init method, service method. Init method, service method. Say, first of all, this code automatically generated. Now, first of all, this one, these all fields we have to receive. For receiving request parameters, just now I given methods. First method, get parameter. The method in which interface? Servlet request. With this request, can I call? Yes. What is the return type of that method? String. String s1 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name. F name. Okay. Next. String s2 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name. L name. Next. String s3 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name. U name. String s4 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name. P word. Okay. Now received. Whatever we typed in HTML program here, F name, L name, U name, P word, these names must match here. If it is not matched, your program successfully compiled, but execution time error comes. Okay. So F name, L name, U name, P word, whatever I written here, these names must match here. Now, in this box, whatever you entered, it is stored in S1. In this box, whatever you entered, stored in S2, stored in S3, S4. Now received. But received data, we have to store in database. If you want to store in database, first connection establishment required. Connection establishment code, where we have to write? In the init method or service method? Init method. That's what here. Class dot for name. Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. It is connection establishment code. Connection interface. Driver manager dot get connection. Get connection. Now here. JDBC colon Oracle colon 10 colon head localhost colon 1521 XE. After that, username system. After that, password manager. Okay. With this is connection establishment. Control Shift O. Connection imported. Here, try catch blocks. Alt Shift Z. Try catch or try multi catch. Now, connection established. This connection reference, is it instance variable or class variable or local variable? That connection reference con, is it instance variable or class variable or local variable? Local variable. Can we access in the service method? No. That's what this connection I'll write outside. If I write here, is it instance variable or class variable or local variable? What is? Instance variable. How many ways to access? What are those? Is it valid here accessing? But where is object? Where is object reference? Implicitly. Implicitly what will be there? This dot. So this dot con, it is valid. Now you can access here also. Now here also you can access. Now for storing this data, insert query we have to write. Insert query, static SQL query required or dynamic SQL query required? Static or dynamic? Dynamic. Values we entered dynamically. Then Prepared statement or callable statement? Which one? Statement or prepared statement or callable statement? Prepared statement. Prepared statement. Okay. PSTMT something. Connection dot. Prepare statement. SQL query. Dynamic SQL query. Okay. Connection reference dot prepare statement. Now insert into one table name. Already we decided some table name uinfo. That table we have to create. Uinfo values. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. Insert into uinfo values. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. Now pstmt dot set string. First question mark s1. pstmt dot set string. Second question mark s2. Set string. Third question mark s3. S4. Okay. Now values are filled. Now after that, pstmt dot execute update. Now data inserted in database. Okay. After inserting into database message, you have registered successfully. How to send register successfully? Print writer icono, print writer. Response dot get writer. pw dot println. You have registered. You have registered successfully. You have registered successfully. After that, login hyperlink. Now, like here, pw.println, I'll add HTML. Okay, background color, suppose yellow, text color, suppose green. Now, suppose this total content center, it is level 1 heading. Okay, after this, here, again, after this one, login hyperlink also required. Login hyperlink, like anchor tag, login. Okay, here, hyperlink reference, login.html. Center, body, HTML. Control Shift O. Now, dissolve. Alt Shift Z. Try multicatch. Now, registration solid completed. Okay. Now, first I'll insert the database, whether it is going to insert or not. See, first we have to create. See, these all request parameter received, and we are stored in database. Like this, it should get output. It should store in database. First, this table required. I'll open SQL plus. In the already SQL plus, the table may be present because previous batch data may be present. Now, connect system manager. Now, say select star from uinfo. Already table is there. Okay. Already table is there. These many records also are there. Okay. Now this table only continue. Now I'll run this program up to here. Observe. Right click. Run as run on server, save, localhost Tomcat 10. Here, homepage.html. Okay. Now it is homepage.html. If I click on registration.html. Now already how many records are there? See, 8 records are there. Like A to H already registered. Okay. Now I'll enter I. Triple I. If I click submit, 1 minute, here we got a error. This connection is not established. Reason, 1 minute. This is jar file we have to copy in Tomcat server. Otherwise, we can add build path. Here we have two options. Right click, build path. Here configure build path. Here class path. Add external jar. The jar file you can add. This is one option. One more option. Directly you can copy into Tomcat server. That is one more option. But that option also possible. This option also possible. Say build path, configure build path, class path, add external jar. This piece C drive, Oracle XC, app, Oracle, product 11.2.0, server, JDBC, lib, this OJDBC 6_G. Apply and close. Now you can run again. Here, homepage.html, right, registration. If I click on submit button, that is, we have to restart the server. One minute. C drive, Oracle XC, app, Oracle, product 11.2.0, server, JDBC, lib. This is directly I'll copy into Tomcat server better. Copy. C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10, lib. Here you can paste. Say OJDBC 6_G. I copied in Tomcat server. I'll give notes also about that. Okay, I'll give notes also. Now, again I'll run. Login.html, there is no mistake. Connection not established. That is the problem. See, right click, run on server. Now, here, homepage.html. If I click submit button, see, you have successfully registered. Okay, login. Now you can check it in database SQL plus. Connect username system password manager. Select star from uinfo. See triple I. Okay. Now here what we did you observe. Here what we did you observe first. Now this connection empty. Here init method called connection established. This connection I'm using here. It is one dynamic SQL query. Insert into uinfo values. 4 values. These 4 values retrieved here S1, S2, S4. After that, here with this line inserted. With this line inserted in database. Okay. You have registered successfully. This message comes. After that, login hyperlink. When you click on login hyperlink, login.html. See, if you click on login hyperlink, this login servlet I didn't write till. Now this is you cannot execute. Okay. Now this is a program. Now I'll copy. Here, these all import statement again and again instead of writing, just I'll make it star. Right, this one. Right, this one. Is it over? See here. Here, first of all, IO package imported for print writer. SQL package imported for connection prepaid statement. Servlet package imported for generic servlet, servlet request, servlet response, servlet config. In the init method, connection established. The init method connection established. Service method, all request parameter received from HTML. Those are inserted in query. Query executed. Then permanently stored in the database. After this, one stream created server to browser. Through stream, you have registered successfully message password as well as login hyperlink. When you click login.html, this is also password to browser. This is your scene. But still, if I type username, if I type password, if I click on submit button, login servlet should be executed. But login servlet we didn't write. That's the reason not found. Now login servlet, how to write? See. Right click, new servlet, login servlet. Here generic servlet. Next, it is already decided login because already in the HTML program we written. Okay, URL pattern. Now again I'll remove this. Here init method required. Finish. Here you observe login servlet program. Say whenever you click on submit button here, login servlet executed. First we have to receive username password. This username password we have to receive. For receiving username password, what we have to write? Which method we have to call? Get parameter. Get parameter method in which interface? Just now you studied servlet request. What is the return type of that method? String. What we have to write? String s1 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name is uname. Next, string s2 equal to request dot get parameter. Parameter name is keyword. Now we got it username and password. After receiving username and password, we have to check in a database. Username password received. We have to check in database. First connection establishment required. Connection establishment in which method you have to write? Init or service? Init method. Now we have to write connection. class dot for name. Now Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. Connection if I write inside init method, that it becomes local variable. That is the reason outside. Here connection equal to driver manager dot get connection. Here JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon at localhost colon 1521 colon XC. After that username system. After that password manager. Now connection established. Okay. Control shift O connection. Okay. Here alt shift Z try catch. Try catch or try multi catch, whichever you want, that is. Connection established. Now for checking in a database, which query required? Select query. Static or dynamic? Static or dynamic? What is it? Dynamic. So prepared statement record again. What you have tried? Prepared statement PSTMT equal to connection dot prepare statement. Here query. What we have tried query to check in the database? Select star from uinfo. Next, where uname equal to question mark and p word equal to question mark. These two question marks we have to fill. How to fill? PSTMT dot set string. PSTMT dot set string. Here first question mark S1. PSTMT dot set string. Second question mark S2. Now execute. Which method you have to call? Select query. Execute query. Result set. RS equal to prepared statement dot execute query. Given record is there. Given record is there. It will return one record. Given record is not there. Given username password not there. It will not return records. Okay. Then result set is empty. If the username password does not exist. Now we return where condition here. All records will not come. Username password if it is there, that record returns. Username password is not there, that empty returns. Suppose username password is there. Then first name, last name, username, password as a one result set comes. Now first name, last name, username, password as a result set comes. Cursor will be before first record. If I call next method, if the record is there, it returns true and moves the cursor. Record is not there, it returns false. Now that's what next method you can call. If rs dot next, that means record is there. Else record is not there. Record is there. Welcome message. Record is not there. Invalid username password. Print writer. Suppose if I write print writer here, that print writer can I use here? If I create print writer reference here, can I use that writer here? No, because that is block variable. If I write here, can I use in else block? Yes. Now here, println, welcome. Even if you want username, S1, welcome that username. pw.println, invalid. Username or password. Invalid username or password. Here you can add HTML. That HTML I'll write outside the else, because that HTML should be applicable for both. If also, else also. That should be written like this. Now this HTML compulsory executed, this HTML compulsory executed. In these two, one only executed. That is inserted inside the HTML. Okay. Now, see, username password received here. After receiving, inserted in database, inserted in query, executed. If it is there, one record comes. Next method returns true, then welcome. Record is not there, it returns false. Then invalid username password. Okay. Now, right click, run as, run on server, save. Now homepage.html. Say login. Already I registered. I. If I click submit, say welcome. Back. Password is wrong. Invalid username password. Okay. Say given username password, if it is there, it returns welcome that username. If given username password is not there, invalid username password. Okay. Now this is a login servlet. Write this program. This program also I'll share in Google Classroom.